Hi guys, Jeremy here from Commit Fitness, and if you're a part of the weight loss challenge, this is Mobilize 3 workout. So make sure that you do check into the Commit Fitness app and click check in, so then you've done this workout. If you have any injuries, make sure that you are getting a doctor's clearance before participating, or seek a health professional, whether it's a personal trainer or someone of the like. But let's get started anyway. So we're starting off with just some walking on the spot. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to help loosen up and just shake the legs out. What we're just about here today is we're just about mobilizing, we're about moving around, getting that body back that we want, getting that active recovery that we need. And so just for about 20 to 30 seconds, we're just going to do this. That's it, just basically to stay loose. That's the idea. Because we're going to be in a lot of twisting, turning today. Make sure you also have our water with us as well, even though it is a mobilized workout where there's going to be a lot of active stretching, a lot of active recovery. It's still important that we keep our fluids up. Okay, so we're going to do some dynamic work. Just in case you don't know what that is, so we're going to start off with just some ankle rolls. So we're just going to get that foot rolling. You may have noticed that I don't have any footwear on. It's probably better if you don't for this particular exercise, because we are going to be doing a lot of work where it involves the movement of our feet. And it also helps relax more when you're not wearing footwear, especially if you're on a nice, comfortable surface. But if you have to wear shoes, that's fine. Good, we're just going to do some leg swings. And then the other way. Perfect. Now we're just going to do some adductor swings, so just swinging across. And then, of course, the other way. Then we're going to go up and around. Do some groin circles. Leg kicks. Do some arm swings. And just roll the shoulders over. And then the other way. And just rotate the back. Perfect, guys. Okay, we're going to get straight into it. So we're starting off with a kneeling lunge. Way to do a kneeling lunge is to just drop down to one knee, like you're proposing to someone. And then you're just going to drive that hip forward. So you can see in my movement that I'm actually leaning back a little bit. That's just to get that extra extension in the hip. You should be feeling this right in your hip flexors. I'll just go to different angles so you can see. Just going to drive that hip forward. And just in here where my hand is where you should be feeling the stretch. Now, because it's mobilized, we're trying to create mobility in that area. So it's like a dynamic movement. We need to do a little bit of pulsing. So we're just going to do some pulsing for the next 30 seconds, and then we're going to go the other side. Perfect. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, if it's starting to feel really sore, just don't overextend it. You want to feel it, but you don't want to feel to the point that it's too painful, because this shouldn't be a painful experience. The idea behind this is that we're recovering, because you may have done a strenuous workout. And if you were part of the challenge, then yesterday that was a quite intense workout for a lot lot of people. So we want to be able to have that right recovery time in order to see better, in order for you to be able to recover a lot faster. If you just sat around and did nothing, even maybe if you went for a walk, you would improve a little bit, but not as much as if you did this today. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Let's switch that over and do the other side again. Just make sure you keep pulsing like I'm doing here. And we're just going to hold that. Good. And then let's just hold the other one as well. And we do this a couple more each time as well. Now we're doing more of a static. Because our muscles are now warm, we should be able to feel it even more of a stretch. Just extend it that a little bit further each time. Okay, let's do the other side again. Good, and stop there. Okay, if you need some water, you can go ahead and get some now, but otherwise we're going to get straight into it. So, and if you need to pause the video to get some water and come back, that's perfectly fine, but we're going to get straight into whatever we call a supine twist. Now the way to do a supine twist is that we're going to be lying on our backs, so down into our lying on our back position, and then from here, we're going to bring our knee over and across. And we're just going to hold this position and then just give it a little bit of a push with your opposite hand. Okay? Just rest that head down. You don't want to lift your head up because it puts a lot of strain on your neck and it's unnecessary. And we're just going to keep pulsing this down for about 30 seconds. And each time you might be able to feel the knee going closer towards the ground. It's okay if it doesn't. Another thing also is both shoulders must be on the ground or close to it. You don't want to be able to have your shoulder up. It defeats the purpose. The idea behind this is to create that twist and getting that flexibility that's required in your buttocks as well as your back. Okay, we're just going to hold that just for about 10 seconds. Perfect. Okay, then we're just going to go to the other side. Same again, keeping our head down, going across. And again, just pulsing up and down. Now, people have the argument of that if you turn your head that way while you're twisting. I disagree. I feel that the best way is to keep it straight. So keep your spine in a straight neutral position. So if your knee is this way, your head is this way. And then that means your spine stays nice and straight. If you turn your head the other way, then your spine will be on a twist, which is not ideal. The idea behind this is that we're going to be in a controlled state. Okay, we're just going to hold that now for 10 seconds. If you disagree with me, please jump in the comments below. Love to be able to hear that. And also, while we're talking on this, make sure you also subscribe because we've got lots of different exercises and different programs that we have on this channel, and more than happy to share this with you all. Okay, let's just go the other direction again. Just do one more time each. Like I said, this is only going to be a very, very quick and easy program today. But the idea behind this is that we're going to feel so much better for it. A lot of people, especially when they do lots of squats, tend to have a sore back. This is a very, very good way of loosening that up. There are many other different methods. There also is, well, there's probably a better way, probably better wording to describe than the Jefferson curl, because when people think of Jefferson curls, they think of heavy weights. It's not actually the case. It's more about that sort of movement. That's fantastic for you. Also doing some knees up towards your chest and giving yourself a hug is a very good way of releasing that back pain. But just for today, we're just going to keep it relatively basic and just learn 2 or 3 new exercises today. We'll be doing many other different exercises throughout this channel that you, of course, can subscribe to. Okay, let's do the other direction. Same again, bringing it across and just giving it a little pulse. Just focus on your breathing as well. We're just going to hold here. Okay, make sure that our spine is in neutral position. The only thing that's twisting is our leg. We shouldn't feel any pain in this. If we're feeling pain, then we need to reduce our range of motion, which means we need to only bring up our knee to about here. But if we're feeling that, we also want to feel a good stretch at the same time. So let pain be your guide. If pain is there, bring it back. If stretch is there, then bring it forward. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's have a rest from that. How are we feeling? Hopefully we're feeling a lot better. Now what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to have a forward bend pose. This is the one I was talking about for your back. We're going to do here, I'll come back so you can actually see my whole entire body, is that you're going to have your legs straight and you're going to be in a nice back position. So legs are straight, arms are up in the air. And what we're going to be doing is that we're just going to slowly come down to the point that our hands are touching our toes. If they can't touch the toes and only can touch the shins, that's perfectly fine. Okay? And then we're just going to come back up again and back down. Make sure we're breathing out as we're doing it. Each time, we might be able to reach that a little bit further, and that's perfectly acceptable. But don't force it. If you're feeling pain, especially if it's in your back, then you bring it back. Don't go too far. Okay, just a couple more here. Rest. Good job, guys. How are we feeling from that? Hopefully we're feeling better. Like I said, I didn't want this to be a very long workout today. I just wanted it to be a recovery time, an opportunity for you to relax the body and feel good. And that's the end of the day is what we want. We want to be healthy and happy, and we need to have a right balance between high intensity training and low intensity training is what we're focusing on today. So we're going to finish off now with some static stretching. We're just going to get into a nice standing position, and we're just going to start by stretching our calves. Now straighten that back leg and get that meaty calf going. You should feel a good stretch in your calf. Let's do the other side. Bend that back knee and give it a good stretch. And straighten that back calf. Perfect, guys. Okay, we're going to do a groin stretch. So just leaning to one side. Good, and the other way. Good, quad stretch. Good, and then the other way. Good, stretching up as hard as we can. And out in front. And behind. Make sure we're linking our fingers together. Do some shoulders. Even if you didn't want to do those 3 exercises with me today, then the most important thing is to get yourself warm and then do some static stretching, especially if you've had a very hard workout the day yesterday. And if you are part of this challenge, then you definitely should have. And that's the reason why we're doing this today. End of the day, guys, I'm here for you, here with you every step of the way. Like I said, I'm doing this challenge with you guys. So I know how you feel. I know how hard these workouts are because I am doing them too. And we need the right amount of recovery so we can do it again. Because tomorrow's session is going to be a lot more fun, and Sundays is going to be even better. Sunday's actually going to be rejuvenate, so that's another active recovery. So that's the reason why over the next couple of days you're going to be doing a bit more of an intense workout. And that's it for today, guys. So if you feel like doing it again, then just replay this video and you can do it once more. And guys, if you are new to this channel, then welcome. Make sure to subscribe because we've got many other different fitness classes on here, plus many other additional content as well. So if this is something that you like doing and like participating in and getting involved in, and we also do have our weight loss challenge on at the moment. Just go to www.communityfitness.com.au/weight loss challenge. I will leave the link in the description below, and I really can't wait to see you guys as part of the challenge real soon. Bye for now.